Hi, welcome back to our journey in NFTs. We're going to look at some more of a bunch of other features of NFTs. My name is Christof Melchizedek, founder of the Conscious Crypto Circle and supporting the New Zealand Spirit release of NFTs. One of the key things about NFTs are they're programmable. What does programmable mean? Well, that means you can make your NFT do certain things. It can allow it to go into a series of action steps. There's any number of things that you can do, and you're only limited by your imagination on how you want your NFT programmed. So I'm seeding this into you if you're a content creator, you're an artist, you're a musician, you're a influencer. There are many things that you could bring to your community by programming your NFT to perform certain characteristics. So there are many, many ways that you can come up with ideas what you want NFTs to do. And in the future, I feel that's how many more creatives and artists are going to be able to create value from the experience and exposure that they're getting. So that's really exciting. One of the other features that the NFTs have is interoperability. It's one of the best significant traits of non-fungible tokens. These NFT standards ensure that it's easier to move through various ecosystems. When developers introduce a new NFT project, the NFTs are instantly viewable across a wide variety of wallet providers. So this means that the NFT can suddenly be interoperable across many, many different types of wallets. So you can see them moving across many, many different marketplaces and displayed in many, many different types of virtual worlds. One of the things that I think that's the gaming industry is excited about is you could be able to pick up a non-fungible token within a game, like a game asset, let's call it a sledgehammer or a sword or a gun. Then you can literally trade that across other blockchains and other games and other various marketplaces because some people see it as being valuable. There's only the gaming industry is really starting to wake up as to what's possible for this now as they start to embody these pay-to-play models that the blockchain is allowing them to monetize their play. So it's a whole different world that's kind of opened up as this interoperability allows frictionless movement between everything. They can be traded on lots of different marketplaces, lots of different virtual worlds. It's possible due to the open standards of facilitating really clear, reliable, and permissioned consistent API for reading and writing data. This data allows a plugging in of the API, and suddenly it can be everywhere, all across the digital world and digital landscape. And that's really where we're heading into this extraordinary digital renaissance of how we're going to be communicating and connecting and trading with one another. And that's another key feature of this whole space of NFTs is tradability. It's another really interesting feature that directly relates to the concept of interoperability. So with the option for, say, free trading across loads of different market spaces, users can easily move assets outside their original environments. Let's call it like a game. You can move it from that game into another game, or maybe not even into that game, you could move it into a virtual reality world. One of the things I was speaking to Franco when he was around at my house a while back was NZ Spirit Festival making one of the first virtual festivals. You'll be able to come up with your virtual avatar and move something from one environment, one virtual environment, across into the NZ Spirit Virtual Festival environment and suddenly have the flashiest pair of cool sneakers on your avatar you've ever seen. So there's lots and lots of different ways that things can happen as the technology keeps improving. Moving them across into different marketplaces, more advanced trading capabilities such as bundling stuff together, maybe auctioning something, maybe bidding something and setting up a bidding for the item that you own. They also create this incredible ability to sell any currency, such as an application-specific currency or maybe a stable coin, or providing all sorts of trading that you can do. And speaking of trading, of course, you do know that the NZ Spirit NFT is going to be tradable on their website. You'll buy it, and then in a few short months, there's going to be the capacity to sell it right on the website, just using the trading mechanism of your debit card. The other thing I think is really cool about the NFT world is liquidity. Simple and flexible tradability of non-fungible tokens means there's going to be lots and lots of liquidity. We're really heading down to this place where we're going to be monetizing culture. And this is why culture is going to create so much value in this new world. It's going to just explode creativity around the place. And we're going to be, addressing the needs of all sorts of audiences, from traders to amateur investors to art lovers to music lovers to creators of content to users of content. NFTs are going to be those assets that are going to really change the internet from Web 2.0 up to Web 3.0. This is a completely brand new class of assets linked instantly through liquidity tokens. It's going to really expand this whole market. And as the founder of the Conscious Crypto Circle, we are researching a lot about where this industry is going to go, because what I see it is that NFTs are going to be bigger than digital money. I feel the use case for NFTs are going to be larger than Bitcoin's great store of value. It's a great store to keep digital assets kind of safe, but the NFTs are going to have way more flexibility of what we can do with it. One of the things I love about it is provable scarcity. For example, if I wrote a book, for example, and I had 100 copies of a book as a PDF that was beautiful digital art and encased with great storytelling, and I wanted to sell it in the world, I wanted to keep it limited to 100. In the current internet, I would sell that book and then I could sell it to you for whatever, say $100, and then you could send it to 1,000 of your friends. There's no way to prove scarceability, and that's what non-fungible tokens do. The smart contract helps enforcing the specific properties that only this ID can open this book. Then if you bought that book, you can on-sell it to someone else for the same or maybe even more price. If there's only 100 of these books and they become very, very popular, the price of those books will go up. And then baked into the smart contract cake is a smart contract that gives me, say, 22% of lifetime income every time that book got sold, because the smart contract ensures it's only the owner of the NFT can open that book. And so there's lots and lots of different things that are going on. And for New Zealand Spirit Festival, as an example, there's only 120 limited edition lifetime accesses for the North Island edition of New Zealand Spirit Festival. When you buy that NFT, when the Kaitiaki collection launches, you will be one of only 120 ticket holders for that. Lifetime access passes to the North Island NZ Spirit. You can either buy it now or risk never being able to purchase it. So your New Zealand Spirit NFT is going to be not only a unique piece of art that you'll own, but it's also uniquely linked to your digital identity, meaning you will be the only one you linked to that particular NFT, and you'll know that there's only ever 120 lifetime access passes that are out there. So this is just an expose, and if you're part of this NZ Spirit community, just know that there's an incredible world of opportunity for you as a spiritually evolving conscious being to get creative with what this technology can do. I'm excited for you, and this is going to be great, and I'm really happy to be supporting NZ Spirit Festival pioneering into this space.